This is a short introduction to Hebrew pronouns. Pronouns are words that replace a noun in a sentence. Pronouns are used to avoid repeating the same nouns over and over again. They can function in a sentence as subject, I, you, they. They can function as an object, me, you, him, her. They can also be possessive, my, your, our, their, and they can be independent possessive, mine, yours, theirs. And finally, they can be reflexive, ourselves, myself, yourself, themselves. In Hebrew, the pronoun chart looks like this. The first person is ani, anoki, that's the first person singular. The first person plural is anachnu, nachnu, or anu. These different versions are, they all mean the same thing, they're just a short version of the same thing. For the second person, let's start with the singular masculine ata and feminine at. For the plural, atem, aten. In English, all of these pronouns for the second person, they are all translated the same. English, it's all you. However, in Hebrew, as you can see, they are different for different gender and different number. If we move on to the third person masculine, hu, third person feminine, he, and for the plural, it's hem or hen. In English, we also have it. As you can see, in Hebrew, we have only masculine or feminine, and therefore, what in English is it, in Hebrew, it's going to be either he or she's. In other words, it's going to be either masculine or feminine. Pronouns are used in Hebrew in three different ways. First of all, they're used in verbless sentences or nominal clauses. In those cases, to be verb must be supplied. Number two, they are also used for emphasis. And this is the case when they're used with finite verbs. Finite verbs already include the person, they include the subject, and therefore the pronoun itself is not necessary. So if we do have the pronoun with the finite verb, it is used, it is there for emphasis. And finally, they can be used as a subject of a participle. In other words, participles do not have a person on them, they don't have a subject, and to express the subject, Hebrew uses pronouns. Here are three short examples of all three usages. So for the first one, we have Anochi Adonai. Adonai is a noun, it's a name, it's a proper noun, and Anochi is our pronoun. Anochi means I, so literal translation would be I, Lord. I, Lord. However, because this is a verbless clause usage, we are missing a verb. We need to supply the verb to be I am the Lord, or I was, or I will be. The context determines the tense of the to be verb that is supplied. So if you see a pronoun and there is no verb in that sentence needs to have to be verb added in English. And it is the verbless clause or nominal clause. The second example, this is an example of pronoun used for emphasis. Ve'ani ashivenu. Ve'ani ashivenu. Ve'ani, ani, again, this is the first person I. So, and I, and ashivenu means I will return to him. Okay, I will return him. Ani is not necessary in this clause because ashivenu already means I will return him. So ve'ani ashivenu, it just means and I will return him. I is there twice. Why I is there twice? It is for emphasis. In English, you can use something like myself. If you want, you can use bold letters, or if you are speaking, you can just emphasize. You can say that I louder, and I will return him. And finally, this is the usage with the participle, ani yotze. Yotze means to go out. This is from the verb yatsa. It's an irregular verb. Yatsa means to go out, and this is just going out. A participle, it does not have a person on it. So how do we express who is going out? We use the pronoun, and in this case ani again. I going out. So in English, I am going out, or I'm leaving, I'm exiting, or something like that.